Welcome to episode of Krypto Playboy. My name is Seymour. Guys, before we begin, chuck a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content. If you hit that bell down there, you get the notification straight away. So make sure you click it. And also in our Discord, you got the best tips, pre-sales, and the best community in all of crypto. So hop in there and don't miss anything. Also, happy yesterday, everyone celebrated over the weekend. Hope you had a great time, and I hope you're still checking on crypto. Remember, do not miss one day, because you miss a day in crypto, it's like missing a week in the real world. So don't miss out. I want to start this episode off with some inspirational video for you. This is something that will touch your soul, touch your heart, whatever else you want to touch, it'll touch it. Okay? No truer words have been spoken about crypto before, and this is something you should follow. Like, write this down to a T. This is a perfect example of what makes a good person in crypto.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
I couldn't have said that better myself. Tough times never last. Tough people last. And this is so true about crypto. If you're getting involved in it and you see the market dip and you run away from it, guess what? You're not a tough person. All right, you just bitched it and legged it out of there. You want to be committed to this. So if you're into crypto, you got to stomach the ups and the downs. You know, you make some gains, you're going to make losses. You got to be prepared to take them both. Okay. If you're not tough enough for that, you won't make it in it. I know a lot of guys that get involved, they make an awesome gain. They go, oh, I love crypto. And then they have these massive drops and they go, oh, I hate it. This is bullshit. I lost all this money. It's crap. It's crap. It's crap. In the meantime, they're not even looking at the market for like 6 months. They're just over it. Then it starts to pick up again and they're back into it. Oh, yeah, crypto is good. Crypto. You miss 6 months of that. That's like 100 dog years easily. Okay? You missed a lot of time. So you want to make sure you stay every single day involved in it. If you can commit your time to it, trust me, this will become not just, I want to make money in crypto anymore. This will become like your passion. You'll love it that much because you love what crypto has to offer. It can change the world. Like everything it's doing, this is going to change people's mindset of how they live. But put it this way. Back in the day, when guys were canoeing around like wooden boats, getting from place to place, and they saw some guy rock up in his metal boat, they were like, look at this wanker in his boat. Okay? They didn't know what metal boats were. They thought there was some witchcraft and like, nah, that's complete and utter crap. We don't want that. Well, lo and behold, everyone wants a metal boat now, okay? They went and said, I want a metal boat. My little timber one is crap. That's what crypto is. The world has to adopt and move on to bigger and better things. And that's what crypto is. It's been around for so long, but only 3% of the world's population has adopted it. So that means there's still 97% to go. So that 3%, we're in those big metal boats. We're enjoying life. The other 97% still rowing around their little timber boats going, oh, look at those metal boat wankers. You don't want to be in that timber boat. You want to be in a metal boat. Get into it and learn about crypto. Because trust me, you immerse yourself in this for even just 1 hour a day. And don't tell me you don't have time for it. Because when you get up and you take a poop, everyone brings their phone to the toilet. Scroll there for 10 minutes in the morning, okay? Even just through Twitter. Watch a quick video. Even you skim through the videos. Watch some highlights of it. There's 10 minutes. Have a lunch break at work. 10, 20 minutes on it. Now you're at 30 minutes. Now when you get home and you're laying there in bed, instead of watching Pornhub, open up YouTube, open up Medium, open up Twitter, and for 30 minutes, immerse yourself in it. And you will learn so much in that time. And you know what happens? Once you start getting involved in it, an hour goes by like it's nothing. You're sitting there doing research, 5 hours to go past, and because you're loving it, you're so excited about it, passionate about it, it becomes 5 seconds to you. And that's what happens. You get involved in crypto and you want to become one with it. And when you do that, that's when your gains start to follow because it becomes second nature. Now you're reading the markets, you're watching trends, you go, oh, I can see that's going to happen. I'm going to place a trade. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a cool project. They haven't got a layer one like that. Oh, I'm going to buy that. And that's how you start to learn with this. It's no longer just, oh, okay, that guy said to get it, should be good. You learn yourself and you understand these things and you take all their opinions on board and you go, okay, I'm going to make an informed decision from that, and I think this is good myself. That's why I say every single day, please commit some time to it and learn. Because I hate when people tell me, oh, it's a scam, I'll make no money in it. Well, when you commit 5 minutes a week to it, what do you expect? Commit your time to it and get involved in it, please. It will change your life. Okay. Important things now. So BTC, what did we see here? We had this big dump. Everyone was panicking. It happened. Pullback's lovely. This is lovely to see. This is a nice positive sign. But if we break this down to some real basic trading terms, because I know a lot of guys out there who follow me, you guys are nice and simple, easygoing guys. I like things basic and simple. You don't want to be blown away by too many indicators. This is the best way of looking at this. We've had this pullback. Now we're bouncing back. This has a good chance of having a little slight pullback now, and then pushing up to the next resistance zones, which is in between here, between around 42 to 43, maybe 44. That's a high potential that BTC can come up there and test those again. And then from there, leg back down and leg up. That's what we're looking for. So if you're trading in these, this is those little signs you're looking for to say, okay, this could be another leg up for me. Is it time to set a buy? Well, this might be a good buy zone for you. But to be safe when you're trading these, you set your stop loss below it. That way you don't lose too much if you're looking for these quick trades on it. But when these move, you can make some good gains on it. Now, a lot of you guys out there, when it legs down, don't short it, okay? It is a lot harder to short things if you're new to crypto, and leveraging is something you do not want to do. Like, give you an example. Say you're leveraging and you say, I'm going to buy here and I want the price to go to here. If it doesn't do that and it goes down, well, guess what? You're losing money because you're leveraged. Right? You don't actually physically have those coins. But if you just bought some BTC and you're planning for it to go up, but then it drops on you back down to here, and you don't want to sell it, you go, I'm going to hold it. You can do that. You become a hodler, and they're your coins to keep. But if you leverage, you can kiss them goodbye, and it does hurt a lot. Trust me, I've been there. I know guys that have been there, and it hurts a lot, especially when you're learning. You'll make so many mistakes on it. So please do not touch leverage if you're not experienced with that. I don't even like leverage. I hate it. But if you got to do it, you got to do it. But please, always set your stop losses. The reason why I'm saying this for, I can see this moving is, I look at my best friend, RSI. Hop over to the daily. What do we see here? It's ready to rocket. Okay, we've had this big pullback through here. It needs to move. What have I explained before? Look at this when it happens. Price down here. Price go up. Price is down here again. So what does that mean? This can go from here up to those next levels. This is on the daily. On the 4 hour, we're seeing it already higher up here. So that tells me can have a little pullback to these zones. Might be a good time to top up. And then when it does break off on the daily there, well, that means it can move. Doesn't mean it's going to go to 100,000. I mean, this is the next level up. Test those resistance levels. And if it hits those, well, there's some good percentages being made in it. Another good example for this happening is we look at, USDT dominance. And what are we seeing here? This is at the top here. Where's my pen gone? This is at the top. Okay. So what does that mean in the simple man's term? This is going to come down. It should come down. Doesn't mean it's going to be a perfect straight line. It can do what it does back here. Come down, play around, come back up, drop down. That's what we're looking for. This is just a sign telling you, hey, USDT is now pulling back. More money's going to BTC and altcoins. That's a good sign. So if that happens, you can see BTC making that leg up. And what moves with it? All the altcoins. Same thing with Ether. Look at this trend line that's been bouncing off. And look where we are on the daily down here in RSI. Oh, down here. Okay, that's a really nice sign in my eyes because it tells me we have bounced off this trend line. There's 1, 2, 3, another 4th touch. So what does this tell you? It hasn't broken the trend. The trend is your friend. So if it has not broken this, it means it's still following it. So this pattern can come up here, test again. Oh, come back and test the trend line. Move up. Can test the trend line, move up. You can play like this, come back, test the trend line. As long as you don't break the trend, you're doing good. So if you want to be safe on these trades, this looks like a good entry zone. If you do buy in here, set your stop loss below it. Because we know when it breaks a trend, it's going to drop through there and it's going to create a new trend. But currently it's following this. So if it doesn't break this, you're doing good. Hold it, wait for the next one up, make your profits in there. This is always looking at this saying RSI is low, holding the trend. You can make some gains in it. It's lining up for a good performance return for you guys. So if you want to get in that, check it out. This is real simple trading for you. RSI is low on the daily, holding trend. Very, very simple. I follow this technique and it works well. So if you guys can try to learn how to do this, It's the easiest method you can follow. I'm not saying it's 100% accurate and everything, but trend lines never lie. When you break a trend, we'll see you later. But it holds that trend, very good. Again with Matic, same thing. We've broken out here. RSI is down low. So this looks like a good top-up zone for Matic. If you want to get involved in a quick trade, this might be an option for you because Matic's there, just broken, off it goes. Daily is down here. This is a sign to tell me we're ready to roll. If you're still not seeing the RSI, go back to another video on it, do some googling on it, but super, super simple. RSI is down here. RSI is up here. Okay. RSI was this price, $1.30, $1.67. It went up. But then price comes down, RSI went down. Overbought, oversold, that's all it is. So it's oversold, it has to return to overbought. Overbought has to return to oversold. That's all you need to get in your head for a simple trading method. This works, guys. If you're new to it, you want to learn something simple, this works great. Another one I'm looking at is Rune. I'm liking this one because if you've watched my previous videos, I think Rune needs to have a massive, massive run. Sorry. And there's also some big projects being built on there. DeFi Spy, I haven't stopped raving about that because I love the project. I'm invested in it. And I think it's going to be life-changing for people. I think it's going to be awesome for crypto. And being built on this network, well, that tells me get this coin because you'll need it. Stock up on it. Because when they start moving DeFi Spot, all those projects start moving on Rune. Same thing happens. The price of this go up and up and up. And we do have another leg up now. What does that tell you? This can bounce back again now. It come back to XMS resistance levels. Look at it down here, sitting here. This is ideal zone. It's not on the daily. This tells me this has to move. It's broken through here. It's going to move up now. And then when it breaks the trend, then you set a new trend. Nice and simple method. Now, that was just a quick video because came back from Easter break. Had a little bit of time off myself. Yes, I still checked all my portfolios, done all my work I had to do. But I'm going to be up with new interviews for you. Going to bring you some awesome information in the next few weeks. So please stay tuned, do not miss them. This is one project I told you about before, Yellow. The more and more you read about this, the more and more you should love it because what they're offering is something that's different to any other project out there. Like, GameFi, now they're all starting to copy each other to set up a game, but give it a bit of a twist. Well, this is something different. This is a layer 3 project, and they want to be a transparent project. They want to give people access to exchange, but simplified. They'll make it nice and easy for people to connect over multiple networks. That's what I like about it, because it can actually change the way people do crypto. Okay? They want to make it accessible to all, but they want to make it quick and simple. And being a layer 3 project, it means it's got a good chance of being very successful because it's not just a rip off another project, it's something they're actually implementing and doing themselves. So that's exciting to see. And if you go through and read their white paper, talks about all the wrap tokens they do, talks about how they're going to be compliant with KYC. Get in there, learn about this project. I'm trying my hardest to get these guys on the show for you, to give you an update on them, and get the words from them telling you what the project's going to do, what they're going to bring to the community, because I'm really loving this project. I think it's going to be great. So I don't think you want to miss this. This is another one called Axon Finance. These guys want to make DeFi super, super simple for the average person. I know a lot of DeFi projects are trying to say the same type of thing, but these guys want to make it all from a phone app. You can do everything on there. You can put your fiat to crypto. You can borrow money. You can lend money. You can pull money. You can get your returns on your yield in there. And then they want to make it, you can also spend that money easily. So they're talking about having a card for payment, moving your money out of crypto, very simple. They want to create that all one easy to use platform so anyone can start getting involved. In the other 97% people that own crypto, this is something they could be using because it gives them that gateway into it, nice and easy. And this is another one called Astra Protocol. These guys basically want to become like the compliance layer, like the legal people for new projects. But they don't want to have all the red tape of standard issues. People want to keep crypto as being decentralized. They don't want to regulate it too much. Well, these guys, you do need some regulation to keep things safe. There's less scams in that. And if anything goes wrong, you know who to come after. But they want to keep it decentralized compliance, which is something that crypto does need. So this is one of those projects which I'm looking at saying, this could be very beneficial to everyone out there, especially new projects being built on there, because you want some safety. When you're investing in these projects, when you're building on them, you want something that's a bit more secure than just the man's word saying, yeah, we're going to build a good project. Well, these guys give you the compliance factor, but they keep it decentralized. So that's one of those projects I'd love to get a team on the show. We can get them on there. We can talk to them. They can explain their vision, their goal with it. And I think it's one of those projects we should keep an eye on because again, it's fairly early days for it. Look into it. And Elysium, give you a quick update on these guys. I've just spoken to the team. Well, I'm going to have the honour of being on their live, which is, I think, on the 22nd of the 4th, a couple of days' time. Doing a live about the project and talk about some benefits for developers and that, and just give the community some feedback on it. So, surprisingly, they let me on the show. Hopefully, that's a good thing for them. And even better news, they have set their TGA date in stone. Do you know what TGE means? It means token generation event. It's the day we've all been waiting for when they release a token to market. That's what we're all sitting there waiting so patiently for since last year. The 4th of May. It is going to happen. So be prepared. This is one of those projects I've been waiting a long, long time for. And I pray that the market is in the green zone then, because this project deserves that. The amount of time and effort and research they put into this, it needs to go well. We need a green market for them. I don't want to see this launch in a red market myself, because I'm invested in, obviously, but I want the project to do well, because this is a huge project. What they're doing is great. So bigger and better things for them. Wish them all the best of luck with it, and I look forward to being on that live with them. So guys, please hop in, tune in with them on the day, and stay up to date. We're gonna have more and more videos for you as usual. Hop on all our socials, hop on Discord, do it all, get in there, and we can bring you more reviews, because it seems to be everyone's loving them. We break them down, we make it simple for people. That's what we make crypto simple. So please like, subscribe, do all that, hop in the Discord, and also, just to end this show nicely, let's hear some more motivational words from my best friend, just to usher us out.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last. Life is a very difficult exam. Many people are failing because they want to copy from others, not realizing that everyone has a different question paper. Only the tallest tree has an experience of the roughest wind. All birds find the shelter when it's raining, but the eagle fly higher above the clouds.